Well, New Mexico State men's basketball coach Greg Heyer and his entire staff are still employed by the university this afternoon, 24 hours after the rest of the season was canceled because of allegations of hazing by 3 of the players against a teammate. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Shields. As we've reported in a police report filed last Friday, the victim alleges that 3 of his teammates pinned him down in the locker room and touched his genitals on multiple occasions dating back over 6 months. No charges have been filed as of today, but NMSU's chancellor said Sunday it was time for a program reset. KHSM 9 Sports Director Colin Deaver is here and he joins us with the latest information surrounding that investigation and what's next for the program. Colin.
Stephanie, not only did 3 players allegedly do that to a teammate on multiple occasions since last July, the victim also told police that it frequently happened in front of the rest of the team and allegedly no one intervened. So you can see why Chancellor Dan Arvizu would say it's time for a program reset. But as of now, first-year head coach Greg Heyer and his staff are still employed and have been placed on paid administrative leave. But these damning accusations are just the latest against the NMSU basketball program since Heyer took over in March of 2022. We can't forget about the deadly revenge shooting back in November involving Aggies forward Mike Peak and 4 UNM students, in which police say Peak acted in self-defense or the fight at a UNM-NMSU football game in October featuring Peak and another player that was the alleged precursor to the shooting. That and more has occurred since Heyer took over last March. And I bring that up because I heard from over 10 former New Mexico State players and coaches on the condition of anonymity today who were with the program from 2017 to as recently as 2022. They all told me that none of these alleged hazing incidents occurred while they were playing or coaching for the Aggies under former head coach Chris Jans. So at this time, this appears to be a new occurrence under Heyer, his staff, and the players that they've brought in. Only 3 players from last year's team were on this year's roster. Speaking of former head coach Chris Jans, he's now at Mississippi State. He had this to say today regarding the current state of the NMSU program.
I'm just sad for everybody involved. It's just a tough situation for a lot of people. It's just very unfortunate, you know, for not just their program, but for college basketball in general. And I hate seeing it, and been thinking about a lot of people that are directly involved, and you know, I'm hoping for better days for all of them.
11 months ago, the program Jans captain for 5 years won an NCAA tournament game over UConn. Now they're embroiled in scandal and still plenty of details that are still to come out. Tonight at 5 on KTSM, we'll take a look at how exactly we got here with this NMSU team in less than 1 year under Greg Heyer, NMSU's recourse for potentially parting ways with him, and what possible criminal charges the 3 players could face. Also, just in from the WAC moments ago, New Mexico State's final 6 games have been deemed forfeits for the WAC standings and conference tournament seeding. The NCAA does not formally recognize forfeits with regards to a team's overall record, though, but they will go down as forfeits in the WAC standings.